Peace, brothers and sisters. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you. We give all praises to Allah God, the beneficent, the merciful, master of the dear requital, the beneficent, the merciful, the all-knowing God. He do we serve, and he do we serve alone. We pray that he guide us on the right path, not a path of ignorance, not a path of the hypocrite, but a path of the righteous. Amen. Brothers and sisters, I'm happy to be here, and I say unto you, Assalamu alaikum. We come in peace, brothers. Brothers and sisters, peace that surpasses all understanding. We come in peace, that you may know that God is and shall ever be on the throne, brothers and sisters. And our attachment to God, the DNA, our DNA and our attachment to God. So we're so thankful and so happy to be here in this time and this period to talk about the power of God. God is in control, brothers and sisters. You have to know that. God is in control. God is moving all over this land. How did the brothers and sisters say in the old church? They said God is going to move all over this land. Nothing but the righteous will be able to stand. He's going to separate the right from the wrong someday. Someday. Will you be ready? Ready when our Jesus comes. So brothers and sisters, he's going to come and separate the right from the wrong someday. And I believe that God is moving now. He's moving today. He's with us. He's all around us. And brothers and sisters can see today that God said that he will fight your battle, and God is fighting our battle. I'd like to welcome you, brothers and sisters, to the end of white supremacy, the end of white domination, the end of white racism. What you're seeing is the end. What you're seeing is the end. So we're so thankful today that the judgment of God has arrived. The judgment of God, brothers and sisters, have arrived, and I'm so glad about it. Brothers and sisters, you know we have to go to the word. We have to always go to the word and understand that this is prophecy. This is prophecy. God said that he will come. You have to go to the book of Isaiah. The book of Isaiah says to talk about the judgment and talk about the prophecy. It said that he will come. He will come and deliver us. So I just want to read a little bit to you. Just a little bit to you. So we know that God is moving like never before. Is that right or wrong? We know that God in this day has determined and decided that he's done speaking and done with mercy to all of those that are doing evil in the land against Black people. We do know that. And you have to have an understanding today. You have to have an understanding that God, the ultimate judge, will judge the quick and the dead. Is that right or wrong? But brothers and sisters, I want you to come with me a minute. And we're going to explain the prophecy, and then after that, we're going to continue to read, continue to talk, and have a fireside chat. Satan, the prince of this world, and the organizer of this Babylon, brothers and sisters, this wicked, racist white race, the organizers of Babylon had sent out their children to do the same evil, right, against us that their forefathers had did. But what I want you to know is this, that they won't be able to do this evil anymore. They have no more power, right? Because God is moving in a way like he's never moved before. God is moving. And it must make you feel happy, because I know it makes me feel happy to understand that God is delivering us. We can literally see the deliverance of God. This is something that we can see. We don't have to worry about it because we see the coming of the Lord. Is that right or wrong? So brothers and sisters, Satan, the real prince of this world and the organizer of Babylon, according to Isaiah the 13th chapter and the first verse, and we're going to go there. I want you to understand this Isaiah 13:1. 13 and 1. We're going to read it. Which talk about the burden of Babylon. That's the burden that's on us, those that are in captivity. The burden of Babylon, a prophecy to be fulfilled in the day of the Lord. That's Isaiah 13 and 1. Also Isaiah, the second chapter, the 10th through the 22nd verse. Revelation, the 19th, 11th through the 21st verse. We're going to talk about it very quickly. But the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah, the son of Amos, did see. Lift up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go unto the gates of the noble. I have commanded my sanctified ones, I have also called my mighty ones, for mine anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. The noise of a multitude in the mountains are like as a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdom of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustereth the hosts of the battle. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. Listen, brothers and sisters. Howl ye for the day that the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. And they shall be afraid, pains and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flame. Behold, the Lord, and the day of the Lord cometh, cruel both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. Brothers and sisters, do you hear this good news? Do you hear this good news? For it says, for the stars of heaven and the constellation thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in its going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. So God is letting you know that he's going to judge those that do evil, and he's going to separate the right from the wrong. So he's going to move all over this land where nothing but the righteous will be able to stand. He's going to separate the right from the wrong someday. The question, brothers and sisters, is will you be ready when Jesus comes? You don't have to fear the white man. You don't have to fear the white man. You know, it's sad but true that God is punishing. God is literally punishing this world. All the gods of this world, which is the white man, he sought to lift himself in the place of God. He sought to esteem his kingdom above God's. He said in his heart that I will be like the Most High. You don't believe that, do you? That there is a demonic regime behind this world that you think you see, this illusion of superiority, the illusion of normalcy is just a facade being held up by the evil demonic regimes they're behind or they're in. But the destruction of Babylon is nigh. God punished Charlie Kirk. God did it. And God will continue to punish. And God will punish Trump, and you will be there to see it. God is not mocked. Whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap. And I'm so happy, brothers and sisters. I'm so glad today. I thank God. I really thank God for moving and showing himself to deliver us. I thank God that his judgment will be swift. And like he punished Charlie Kirk, he will also punish Donald Trump. And you and I will be there to see it, brothers and sisters. So have no fear, for the destruction of Babylon and its evil fortress and evil leaders is here. Behold, I will stir up Medes against them. This is destruction of Babylon. Babylon is America, brothers and sisters. Babylon is America. This is the destruction of America. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver. And as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eye shall not spare children. And Babylon, the glory kingdom. And Babylon, the glory of kingdom. What does that mean? When they look at America, white folks around the world globally look at America. Excuse me, brothers and sisters, I know you understand. They look at America and they want to be like America. Isn't that right? A lot of racist whites glorify America because America is always doing evil, always punishing and attacking its prisoners, its black people, because that's what we are. We're prisoners. We're 21st century slaves. We're 21st century slaves, right? But Babylon, the glory of kingdom. Is that right or wrong? Babylon, the glory of kingdom. The beauty of the Chaldees, excellency, shall be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. What happened to Sodom and Gomorrah, brothers and sisters? What happened to Sodom and Gomorrah? Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed because of the evil therein. It was destroyed. And nothing grows on Sodom and Gomorrah. There's nothing but sulfur deposits there. It's not even, that means that the water, sulfur poisons the water, it poisons the ground. Nothing can be growed on it. You can't till anything in it. God destroyed it so that it wouldn't even be desirable to live on again. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherd make the fold there. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. And the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragon in their pleasant places. And her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. So we see in Isaiah, the 13th chapter, he's talking about the prophecy of the destruction of Babylon or America. This is talking about you, America. Because of your racism, your pride, and your arrogance, and your mutilation and hanging and lynchings of black people. It's also talking about how you and your ancestors hung Jesus. God is coming now to cast judgment on you. And he says in the gospel according to Isaiah, the writings of Isaiah, the 14th chapter, starting at the 10th verse. All they that speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we. This is talking about the white man, the devil of this planet. Art thou become like unto us? And thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vows. The worm is spread under thee, and worms cover thee. Satan is the real prince of this world, brothers and sisters. The organizer of Babylon. Isaiah 13:1 has told us that. Addressed through his tool, the beast. Who is the beast? The beast is the evil regime behind the scene that is running this wicked planet, running this desolate This planet is desolate, and the beast is running this desolate planet. It's desolate physically, it's desolate psychologically, it's desolate theologically, and it's desolate geologically. When we look at this planet and see all the GMO foods they're creating, not real food, it's genetically modified food. It's causing cancer for the body and cancer for the mind. Is that right? The white man is doing that. He's doing that because he loves money more than he loves God. And I want you to know tonight that Satan is a man. We're going to read that. Satan, the real prince of this world and the organizer of Babylon. And Isaiah 13:1 is addressing his tool, the beast. Listen to this. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nation? This is the one that weakened the nation. Somebody's out there saying, well, no, the devil's not a man. The devil is a man, and he's a race of people. And you see him every day. He instills anger. He instills fear in your heart. And you're looking at him every day, and he got you thinking that the devil is some invisible entity with a tail and a pitchfork. Brothers and sisters, it's time for us to eat meat. It's time to eat meat. You got to stop listening to your enemy. Why? Your enemy don't know who God is. Your enemy don't know anything about God. And you got to stop listening to your enemy. You got to stop integrating with your enemy. It's time for you to find black men and black women to bear children with. Come on, brothers and sisters. What's wrong with you mating with somebody who looks like your dad or your mama? Right? Because when you integrate, that's a way of self-hate. That's the way of self-hate. You're really saying to yourself subconsciously, I don't think that I'm good enough to mate with somebody who looks like me and bring about children who looks like us. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations? Who is weakening the nations, brothers and sisters? Isn't it the white man who's causing war all over the planet? Isn't it the white man who is leading us in every kind of destruction? Is it the white man who is messing with the food, messing with the water, killing people of every race? Even his own. Is that right? Is that right? For he's planted the seed of evil, and he's reaping. He's reaping what he's sown. He lived by the sword, so he's dying by the sword. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to help you think. But I'm trying to think of ways to communicate with you to let you know that God is greater than the white man. Stop worshiping the white man. God is judging the white man because you're worshiping him, brothers and sisters. God is judging the white man because he sought to make himself before you as a God. And God's got to get your attention. He's not only going to judge you, but he's also going to judge the white man. Today, he's dealing with the white man. The judgment of Charlie Kirk is just the beginning of what God is going to do. And I tell you, I'm so happy. And I'm so glad. Brothers and sisters, as a matter of fact, I'm elephant happy and hippopotamus glad that God is moving over this land. That God is moving all over this land. Brothers and sisters, let's continue to read. For thou hast said in thine heart, this is what the white man said. He wants to be your God. He wants you to fear him. He wants to control you. It's him that led you in captivity. The white man led you in captivity. He says this, for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the side of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the cloud. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. Right now, the white man is in hell. I said the white man is in hell right now, brothers and sisters. And he just don't know what to do. He don't know what to do because he's in hell. He never thought the day would come. He just didn't believe it, that God would deliver us out of captivity. And what you've seen happen to Charlie Kirk is going to happen to many others. It's going to happen to many others. Candace Owens is in danger. Candace Owens is in danger as we speak. And now she's trying to bag away from Charlie Kirk. And the white folks are trying to bag away from her. All of these supporters you thought she had. Don't you know you can't trust the devil? Brothers and sisters, don't you know that the white man is the devil of this planet? Don't you know that? And that it can't be trusted? Jesus said it. Jesus said, those that call themselves Jews and are not, whitewash sepulchres on the outside when the inside is dead men bones. They are responsible for so much death. We got the most racist president that we've ever had in office. One of the most racist presidents that we ever had. And not only that, but the people that are around him are not qualified to help run this office of this country. You know, brothers and sisters, I heard a sister that had so much of a bad opinion of her race till she said that a black man couldn't run America efficiently. I said, my God, she hated herself that much where she was willing to say that. And I pray for that sister, brothers and sisters. We got a lot of them out there. So many out there. You know, excuse me, brothers and sisters, I know you understand. You know, there are brothers and sisters that marry within the white race, and they try to disassociate themselves from the white race, right? And can't do it because they've already married within the white race. And then there are those that marry within the white race that try to disassociate themselves from the black race. And they can't do that either. So they're in hell. And this integrated, I don't know what to call it, marriage, they're in hell. Don't you know that animals have common sense? They have instinctual sense to get with somebody of their own kind. They're people of their own kind. You never see a lion and a tiger running together. They're arch enemies. The tiger runs with the tiger, the lion runs with the lion. You never see a gorilla and an ape together, right? They're almost the same, but not quite. You never see a chimp and an ape together. The ape with the ape and the chimp with the chimp. Is that right or wrong? We never see this. We never see this. So isn't it strange? Just on a social note, to see two different people together, does it dismiss the problems that are happening within both communities? Is it not confusing to see black people and white people trying to exist together without handling the problems we have in the middle? Racism is not going to go away. It's not something that you can make go away. It's apparent. The cobra and the water moccasin have nothing to do with one another. The cobra and the mamba snake have nothing to do with one another. Is that right or wrong? The cobra and the python have nothing to do with one another. Is that right or wrong? We've got to be wise, brothers and sisters. We got to be wise. The black man needs to be with the black woman and produce black children. That's wisdom. That's wisdom. But we act ignorant when we leave our race to get with the other race, knowing that the white man is a racist, knowing that he hates black folks, and you can see it every day. You see how the white man hates us every day. You see how he wants to become our God. The white man wants to become our God, brothers and sisters. We've got to be wise. We've got to be wise. We got to be steadfast. We got to be immovable and always abounding in things to build up the black race. We got to be wise. And brothers and sisters, if we're not wise, we're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. We have to be sturdy in whatever is going to be prudent, whatever is going to be beneficial in building up the black community, right? And let God do his work, because God is working now. God has always been working, but he's truly working now because he's taking out your enemy. He judged Charlie Kirk. God judged him. And God would judge Donald Trump too. God will judge Donald Trump too. You will see it. God's going to judge Donald Trump too. You'll see it. And there's nothing the white man can do about it. Absolutely nothing. And I tell you, I've told you before. You know the white man's problem. You know the white man's problem. You're the white man's problem. We're the white man's problem. He put you in slavery. He made money. Great wealth off the back of free labor, back of slaves. Then comes segregation. When they gave you the old lie emancipation, said that you was free. That's what he told you. He said that you was free. So he gave you emancipation. That's what he said. Right? And gave you that land, sharecropper's law, and let you build and work that land. And then the government came with this great idea of you owing back taxes or owing for the tools you was using to till the ground, till the land. What happened after that? They began to charge you. So you see, ever since you've been involved with this man, you tell you can't trust him. You couldn't trust him when he came in Africa. Didn't have no food. What you do? You invited him to food. He didn't have no clothes. What you do? You help him learn how to make clothes. He didn't have any kind of etiquette. He couldn't even season his food. You helped him do it. You helped him learn the arts and the sciences. And what happened after that? What did he do? When you went against your ancestors, and started to welcome this savage in the middle of your civilized land, what did he do? He came against you, brothers and sisters. You fed him and he killed you for it. You fed him and he abused you. You lifted him up, he broke you down. Same thing's happening today. Nothing has changed. Ain't nothing changed. It's the same old thing going the whole time. The very same thing going. See, even from the very time that you met this man, you knew you couldn't trust him. Absolutely knew you couldn't trust him. And to this day, you still believe that you can civilize this man. You can't civilize him. That's why God is judging him. That's why God judged Charlie Kirk. These people will literally applaud the killing of black people, and they've got black people who will applaud them applauding the killing of black people. Sellouts, turncoats, black nicks, yes, black crackers that are doing the work of the white man. And even some of those black crackers are riding with white crackers with hoods over their faces, torturing and terrorizing black folks, traitors that will go inside of our community and kill other blacks. We got to preach against this, brothers and sisters. We got to teach against this. But I'm so glad. I'm so glad that God is here today. That God hears my cry and pity my every groan. And I'm waiting for God to continue to move. God's got a way of putting nations in order. God's got a way of telling nations, don't play with me, or I'll rise up and break the backbone of your power. God's got a way of putting nations in order. That's why I don't worry. I don't worry, brothers and sisters. Oh no, I'm going to preach this. I let the hecklers come in. I like the hecklers come right on in. Come on in. Let's heckle. Huh? You keep on doing it. You know, let all the negative hecklers come in because they help your show. When they put all this negative stuff on there, they help your show. So let them come on in. And you know, white folks behind the scenes and their coons, anytime you saying something to build up the black community, you can always expect white people and their coons come in trying to disturb you. You just look beyond it and keep on doing God's will. Keep on doing God's will. And God said, today I will set my judgment against the satanic race here in America that is abusing and lynching and dragging and beheading his people. God will deal with the white man like he dealt with Charlie Kirk. God is going to deal with Donald Trump. Let's see what God says about it. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nation? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of God, I will sit upon the mount of congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. Brothers and sisters, I just want to shout right now. I just want to shout and just thank God. I'm so full tonight because I know that God is delivering us from this satanic race that has kept us in captivity, kept us in bondage and oppression, who have killed our sons, our daughters, our grandfathers, grandmothers, our fathers and mothers, our nephews and nieces, and God is coming to draw first blood against this vampiric beast known as the white devils of this planet. I thank God. All hail to God on high. All hail to the Almighty for delivering us. Thank you, Lord, for delivering us from the evil young beast that glorified the killing of black people, that glorified the killing of black people. Lord, we thank you. You are the eternal judge. Who can fight against you? What you said you will do, and who can turn it around? Satan said this. This is the white man. When he said he'll send himself above the heights of the cloud. Let's talk about the clouds. I want to explain that. The white man desires to be in control of you mentally. He desires to be in control of you through the atmosphere. He desires to be in control of you through the environment. He wants you to fear him. Is that right or wrong? There were years ago that you couldn't even look at a white woman. Or if the white man was coming down the sidewalk, he expected you to step off. This is the fear that the white man had in you, black man, black woman. But God didn't give you the spirit of fear, but of power and of a sound mind. Of power and of a sound mind. This is what God gave you. This is what God gave you. Love, power, and a sound mind. And God will defeat your enemy if you believe him. God is here today to deliver black people from the white racist regime that have kept us in captivity. And all the black people, from Candace Owens on down, all the black people that is helping this wicked devil will be destroyed as well. God will judge them. They that shall see thee narrowly. Look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man? What did the word say? Didn't I tell you that the devil was a man? Didn't I tell you that the devil was a man? Is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness, destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners? That's what right there, brothers and sisters. This white man that you are defending, this white man that you are in fear of, God said his end happens now. That he will destroy this wicked race. But the most important thing you must know tonight is that God said that Satan is a man. God said that Satan is a man. Isaiah, the 14th chapter and the 16th verse. I'll read it again. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble? My God. Is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? My God. That made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners. Who does that sound like to you? He that destroys the earth, he that makes the world a desolate wasteland, the only race of people that have went in every part of the earth, killing, bombing, breaking as they go, killing children and adults for no other reason than to have land to control. Killing so that they can place the lie that they discovered the land. Everywhere the white man has been, he's been killing the people there. Nothing but a killer. He can't even survive on his own. He had to have people under oppression just so he could live. He had to come out of those caves. The white man had to come out of those caves in order to get a bite to eat, in order to learn science, or have the black people to be able to plant, to create. He couldn't do it on his own. Black people are peaceful people. Black people are not killers by nature, but they're peaceful. But being in bondage under this devil, this is why God is going to free you. Being in bondage under this devil has created bad habits for black folks. Whereas black folks were peaceful, now they're aggressive. Whereas black folks were loving, now they hate. You learn these things under oppression. Whereas black people were scientifically superior, now they don't care anything about the science or the arts or the math. Where black people had a thirst for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, now they're school dropouts. Because this system that you're in, the system that you're in, brothers and sisters, was not intended to build you up. It wasn't intended to make you a better person. It was only intended to keep you in suppression and oppression so that they could keep recycling you through the jail cells, keep recycling you through the court system so that they could keep you in trouble. Candace Owens. I fear for her, brothers and sisters. She may be the next one on the chopping block. White folks bagged away from her, and you know they killed. And she'd have married a white husband. They may tell her white husband to do the job. We don't know. We just don't know. We just don't know. But we know that she would have been safer with a black husband. Because they may tell that white husband to take out that insurance policy and take her out. They just might. Because you know white people are violent. White people will kill their children. They will kill their husbands. They will kill their wives and collect on the insurance policy. They will kill their best friends. They kill black folks. It ain't not personal with them. They're just killers. They're just evil people. And I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, it's getting cold out here. It's getting mighty cold. And the only thing I'm going to tell you is that you should get a coat. You should get a coat to prepare you for the winter because it's mighty cold out here. And you're going to need some coats to keep you warm. Because these winters are going to get mighty, mighty blizzardly. Mighty, mighty, mighty cold. And you might need a coat, a good coat, to get you warm. I hope you hear me. I hope you can understand. Because you're dealing with a very vampiric, blood-sucking, evil, satanic race that would do anything to keep you down. You know the white man's problem? I'll tell you his problem. His problem is you, black man and black woman. He could keep you in bondage. He had power over you. He had control over you, but he's losing that power and control. And Charlie Kirk was proof that you still have white people raising their kids to hate black people. And you got stupid blacks, ignorant blacks, like Candace Owens and Van Johnson, who are taking pictures with this racist young guy. Racist. And I believe that him and Candace Owens were seeing each other, you know, a little bit more than friends, the way she was hanging around him and hanging in the picture. She was around just very unnatural friendship. But now, since he's been dead, she's trying to say they weren't friends. Looks like I saw something on the web that said she said they weren't friends. And now white folks are trying to say that she wasn't friends with Charlie Kirk. They're trying to say Charlie Kirk tore away from her. Because you know, when that racist dies, when a racist white person dies, they have to keep the image clean. On the one hand, they're trying to make him a civil rights leader. Right? They're trying to make him a human rights leader when they know that he's nothing but a racist. Nothing but a racist. And they know it. They know it. That's why they come on here to heckle me. They come on here to heckle me, right? And I love it when these devils heckle. I love it because that means you're saying something that is getting to them. It's a trap, really. We hold these shows just so we can pinpoint who the real rabble-rousers are out there. We've got a system so secure and so intelligent that it could even find the YouTube pages and get all the addresses of all the devils that make threats. I'm thankful for technology, brothers and sisters. I'm thankful for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. I'm so thankful. I am so thankful. And white folks got the nerve to call you a race pimp. I'm not a race pimp. I probably should be. They've got enough ammunition out there that can be used to help black people. Probably should. I think that's a good idea. Al Sharpton is doing a lousy job of it. He done sold out. He's a coon. Then you got, who's the other one? Tavis Smiley, another coon. Huh? Who else? Who else is selling out? Jesse Jackson, he's been sold out. He's bought in to sell out. And then you got people like Van Johnson and Candace Owens. I just don't understand it. I really don't understand it. I don't understand how somebody could so self-hating that they could love someone better than they love themselves. This is what Charlie Kirk stood for. Let me tell you what he stood for. He stood for racism and will glorify any black that will hold up racism. This is why he was friends with Candace Owens and Van Johnson. They don't love themselves. They don't love black people. They don't love themselves. So they'll hold up white people. They really believe. And even if they don't believe it, it don't matter. If they don't believe it, they still do it. Act like they believe it. But they really believe that the white man loves them. White people and black people are mortal enemies. We've got to stop lying to ourselves. Stop lying to ourselves. White people and black people are mortal enemies. And it's time for us to tell the truth so that we can go and get it all out in the open. I'd rather have a race war to get it all out in the open. It would be better for us to be bloody and dead than to let these people continue to kill us. You continue to kill us and tell you we can't give in to violence. They'll use that Martin Luther King against you. They'll say Martin Luther King said love. They'll say Jesus said love. They tell you this and they're constantly killing you. They tell you to love and they're constantly killing you. Brothers and sisters, make it make sense. Make it make sense. The black politician is a facade. The black preacher is a facade. You got very few preachers who's going to tell the truth. Because the truth of the matter is, if they tell the truth, then the white man's going to cut off all their money. I'm just trying to tell you what God loves. I'm trying to tell you what God loves. If the white man hates me, that's fine. That's something that we share in common. You ain't got to love me. Don't no white man have to love me. Because I don't know that I love the white man. So that's no sweat off my back. You using the wrong stick. The wrong one. If you really believe that I care about them calling me a race pimp, I could care less. I could care less. But I will tell you this. If you're listening to me, winter is coming and it's going to get very cold. And you should get a good coat to keep you warm. You should get a good coat. You should carry a good heater to keep you warm. Because what you're seeing today, when they finish, when these white people, I know the action of these white people. The minute that they finish mourning Charlie Kirk and trying to lift him up to be this angelic white racist, because that's what he is, they're just going to make him angelic. The president of the United States want to give him a state's burial. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. When this man glorified killing black folks, glorified the segregation, glorified the Ku Klux Klan, glorified the Aryan Nation, and these white devils in the White House, the leading one, Donald Trump, wants to give this man a statesman burial. I don't understand it. And I really don't have to, because it's business as usual. White people are just racist. You can't name me one white person that don't benefit, not one that don't benefit from white privilege. And white privilege is evidence of white racism. You can't name me one person. Not one. That means every white person on the planet is racist. The system of white superiority, is that right? Was built by the white men. Racism, right? Came from Darwin and Dalton. Is that right or wrong? And it talked about a racial superiority and inferiority, right? Eugenics is a scientific study, pseudoscientific study of superiority and inferiority. And the white man will call me a racist. He will call me a race beta while you're out of your mind. Besides, I can't be racist. I'm a victim of racism. My people are a victim of racism. I can't be racist. No black man can be racist. But these devils who talk out the side of their neck and they're black demons have you to believe that you could be racist because it's a way of controlling you. He can control you if he make you believe it. If you go for it, he can control you. And while you walk around being careful, he's still killing you. He's been killing you when he was coming out of the mountains, killing you in Africa, going to other parts of the earth, killing you in America, killing you in Haiti, killing you every part of the earth where there are dark people of color. The white man has killed you. It's in every history of where he been. The only race that created war and conquest, the only thing they know how to do is create war. The only thing they know how to do. And lie. They're great liars. Great liars. And I know you're saying, not all white people are liars, but here's the thing. Not all white people are warmongers, but here's the thing. Not all white people hate black folk. I'll say this to you. If you had a billion bees, and I had on a protective outfit to protect me from bees, and I told you, brother, sister, don't run, because there may be 1 million bees inside of those billion bees that may not have stingers. Brothers and sisters, you be out of your mind to listen to me while the bees swarm around stinging you, hoping that you can find that one bee that doesn't have a stinger. And that's where I feel about the white man. I don't have the time, I don't have the patience, and I don't have the ignorance to wait and find that one white man or one white woman that's not racist. I don't have the patience for it because I know it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. And besides, finding that one white person that may not be racist still is not going to stop the white man from killing me. Still not going to stop the white man from killing me. Now you got people on here defending Charlie Kirk. They came on here defending Charlie Kirk, saying that Charlie Kirk wasn't a racist. That Charlie Kirk didn't do any of those things that I'm saying. And all you got to do is review it, and you'll see exactly what he's done. You see? This is how racist they are. They can't help it. The white man is a killer. The white man is an oppressor, a vexer. They literally cannot help it. They just can't help it. What else? This is why God is destroying them. Don't you know that God is destroying them because he knows that they're just going to kill. They'll kill and keep killing. They've been killing for hundreds of years. Hundreds of years. The white race has been killing for hundreds of years. My God. And they will keep killing. They're just killers. Don't you know that by now? Don't you know that the white man's only contribution to humanity is to cull the races by killing people? There was a nurse in the hospital. They just found her. And they said it was a whole group of white nurses breaking black babies' arms, breaking their legs, twisting their heads till their necks popped. These are the people that we're dealing with. This racism has to stop. You got to wake up, black man and black woman. You got to wake up. You need to wake up before it's too late. You need to wake up. I know some of y'all out there, I got white friends though. My white friend. No, you don't have a white friend. No, sir. You don't have a white friend because to be a friend and to be friendly is two different things. A white man may be friendly to you. That don't mean that they're your friend. That don't mean that they're your friend. This is very different. So when you use white friend, the fact that you're saying white friend is problematic. And you have to use it in quotes. Huh? And the question is, why would a black person or a person of color say that they have a white friend? Why would they denote the term white? You know why, and I know why. Because this is a racist country. And white folks and black folks just can't get along. They just can't get along. They just can't. These people are disagreeable absolutely with everybody they've ever come in contact with. And I remember the great Chief Sequoyah. I remember reading where they caught him. It's also happened to Seneca. They caught him. And they brought an old white priest. Yes, an old white preacher. And when they caught him, this preacher was supposed to pray over him before they killed him. This is how twisted the white man is. They come in a land that don't belong to him, overtake these people, kill them, and before they die, he wanted to read a scripture to them. Demonic preachers, demonic white preachers, demonic white priests. And Seneca and Sequoyah said in their own tongue, if the white man's in heaven, no, let me go to hell. And I agree. I agree with them. If the white man goes to heaven, it'll become a hell. This used to be a heaven before the white man got here. Before the white man came here and black people owned this land in Turtle Island, which is known as America. as our ancestors, the Obuijas, came here. The dark red man. This is the African ancestor of the red man. Before the white man came here and raped and pilfered and beguiled our brothers and sisters, lynching them and killing them, killing the babies and eating them. Before the white man came to this land, it was a peaceful land. But then came the white man and blooded this land like he did the continent of Africa and the 500 or so countries on it, like he did in Black Europe, the same way he did in Australia, the same way that he did in Asia Major and Minor, the same way that he did in Haiti and Trinidad and Tobago and the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico and everywhere he went, Antarctica. The North Pole, Alaska, Russia. The white man, when he came to see these black people that had welcomed him to dinner, warmed him up, gave him something to eat and drink. The white man paid them with bow and arrows, spears and musket, knives and swords, and killed everyone. And when the harsh winter came, just like they did in Jonestown, North Carolina, when they ran out of food because they were too lazy and too ignorant to plant food for themselves, what happened? The white man began to eat black people. If you don't believe this, research it. They began to make leather out of their black skin. They began to take their teeth and create bridges for the mouth of the white men who had lost their teeth due to poor health and poor hygiene. I'm telling you that this beast literally cannot make it without you. Can't make it. Can't get along without you. Don't want to be with you. Can't make it and can't get along without you. That's a pickle to be in. That is a situation to be in. But I'm so happy that God has come to deliver us. I'm happy, brothers and sisters, that God has come to deliver us. And I'm thankful for the hecklers. I'm thankful for all the hecklers on this channel, all the white hecklers and their coons. I'm thankful. Because even in that, God has glorified the truth, and you don't even know. Your time is near, and you should get your house in order, because God will judge you and deal with you, and God will judge both the quick and the dead. And everyone that is heckling right now on this site, I send the judgment and power of God on your life. I send the judgment and power of God to do to you the same thing that he did to Charlie Kirk. May God bless you, all you devils and hecklers on site, and may God's judgment be against you, and judgment be against the white devils and black demons that do the satanic will of the devil on this earth. And we pray that God will remove the darkness, the hate, and the oppression that the white man has set here and turn it back against him 100-fold. And like Yahushua-Lei Asa, the one called Jesus, who cast the demons out of Legion and set those demons in the swine who destroyed themselves right now, I claim the victory that God will give us the power to cast the demons into the white folks so they'll destroy themselves. May God bless and keep you, brothers and sisters, and just know that God is able, and he has delivered us, and stand you, therefore, in the liberty that you have been made free. God bless and God keep you. If I didn't say it in the beginning, I say it to you now. Assalamu alaikum, which means peace be unto you. That peace that goes beyond all understanding. I say again to our brothers and our sisters, we have the victory in God, and peace be unto you.